It's January the 8th, just before a rate announcement on the pound, and we're just looking at the charts to see what is likely to happen. The announcement, it is predicted, as it says here, it's a very important decision, and they're predicting that they will reduce interest rates. So will that be good or bad for the economy and the pound in the UK? We have a situation where it's not particularly set up on the 236 or the 382. It could be regarded as setting up on the 146, but not very clearly. And on the 56, it's kind of suggesting a brief downward movement. And we've just had the announcement, and we've had a little bit of a jittery move there. It did in fact go down through a 156 set, but it could go up, could go down by the looks of it at the moment. We don't actually have clear indicators on these charts at this time to say that there is going to be a strong move in any direction. As we watch, something may become apparent, but let's just wait and see. Often with these kind of announcements, it's better to wait for a short time after the announcement has happened to see where the trend sets in, and the trend will become obvious as soon as this little bit of frantic up and down movement has finished. Well, we can see we've got the two sets on the 56. I got out of the trade up here because I knew that it was going to retrace after those two sets, because we've got a perfect crossover there which gives us two sets and a gap. We actually got the gap as well, and now I'm just basically waiting to see what is going to happen next, but I expect it to drop a little bit further before it carries on, if it's going to. So once we saw the upward movement re-establishing itself, we got back into the trade to go through the gap again without losing anything on the spread, because we came out of the trade up here. So we got back in down here and actually made more on this move than we would have done if we just simply stayed in the trade, and moved up through the gap here. And we've now got out again because we know that this is a fairly strong barrier on the 56. It's on the 236, and where else is it? And it's just hit the top of the 90 set there as well. So again, we're just pausing and seeing what happens next. We do expect it to go a bit further, and again we'll just wait and see if it starts to move again. And now it has reached the top of this 236 set, so it's gone through an entire 236 set from a very doubtful beginning. When we were looking at it originally on the 56, you remember, it looked as if it could go either way. In fact, it looked as if there was possibly even a downward movement on the 56 about to happen, although the tendency was to go upwards on the 146, and it's the larger fractals that we need to be taking notice of. But as I say, it's reached the top of the 236 here. It's definitely slowing down. I've had enough of this trade, I don't know about you, and I'm very happy with the progress that I've made, starting here and ending up around here with an extra bit on that retracement there. So it'll probably go further. I don't really mind. I've done enough for the day, and the lesson that I have learned is once I feel I've done enough, it's time to leave. So I'm getting out. See you all soon.